I think the idea of having instruments as a bird and not being able to use them is awesome. Just like they're all strapped up, no instruments whatsoever, and they're all singing the same tune.
Welcome to another episode of Fridge Break Time.
So be sure to like, subscribe, follow, share with your mom and dad, whatever you need to do.
Today we got comedian Michael Cuske from the Fat Chance Buddy podcast with us.
Woo!
Welcome,
Thank you. Sorry, I'm grooming my beard right now.
Yeah, you got a nice face pelt going on.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for growing your beard for this.
It grew so quickly. It's just like it popped up out of nowhere.
That's the power of the studio.
It is.
And PBR.
And PBR, yeah.
So, all right. Well, first of all, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm back home on Christmas break. It makes me sound like I'm 16. I'm
gonna go get drunk.
Wait, you are?
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that beard.
Surprise. Yeah. Maybe I should return this. No, I'm back home. You guys know I live in Denver now, and back home for a week. Enjoy some family time. Get to come hang out with you guys. Appreciate you guys having me on. I'm excited.
Well, thanks for coming all the way from Denver for this podcast.
Yeah. It's. Are you guys covering my flight and hotel?
Yeah, we got to talk to the manager.
we sent the receipts to the accounting. So
Yeah, I don't know if that'll ever get back to me, but yeah, let me know. But yeah, I'm excited. This is fun. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to shave already.
Yeah, if you want to take that off at any time now, we understand.
I'm gonna see how long I can go. It's gonna be about probably 2 minutes, but
we're gonna have a timer. It's like insert timer in the bottom of the
timer
screen right now.
Actually, this is fun. I'm not editing this podcast. I can do what Jed does to me and be like, all right, and up here we'll show this, and down here we'll have this, and we're gonna have monkeys go across the screen, and you can ignore all of it. So
We have flying monkeys on this one, so they'll be above.
all right, I like
We have
it.
our editor do that.
Yeah, we'll probably talk to Michael Bay, maybe get some explosions in there too.
I love it.
Anyway, you said you're out in Denver now. How is Denver?
It's great. It was a weird transition going out there. I lived in Wisconsin basically my entire life, outside of a weird stint in Miami, and which I'll never do again.
Did you live out there because of Will Smith? Said,
Yeah,
"Welcome,
exactly.
Miami."
I listened to that song once, and I was like, I'm going. I gotta go. No, I went out there. I've been in Wisconsin most of my life. I need a little switch up. I had a little rough go of it the beginning. I don't know how much I told you guys when we were at the outing earlier, but I got hospitalized twice, had my car broken into, I got sued and all that stuff, yeah.
So I'm just learning all this now.
Yeah.
Usually people wait till they're like 80 to move to Miami, but
Yeah. Oh, this is in Denver. This happened to, not in Miami.
I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about
So this happened.
Oh, yeah,
this
I do
happened
remember.
this
That was
year.
right before the golf outing. Yeah, we did meet you, by the way, at the golf outing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is already coming off because if we're gonna talk anything semi-serious, I will.
Oh, he shaved already.
I shaved.
Now
Look at that.
you have a nice neck beard.
I got the neared going, but yeah, it was a rough go in the beginning. I hospitalized twice. We'll keep that short, and then when that got done, I was like, all right, life is good. You know, you're like, all right, nothing can be worse than this. And I had to park my car like 2 miles away because parking there is like $300 a month, and if I wasn't really using it. And so I ran to my car. It's like a workout, and I got there, and I don't see a door handle on my car. I was like, this isn't my car.
They even took the door handle.
I was like, this isn't my car. No door handle. So I did a walk around the block, and I go, fuck, this is my car.
I've never had a car broken into.
Yeah,
But the only thing I had that was really bad was it was during COVID, and we worked at home for a while, and then we could all start coming back.
Yeah.
It was the first Monday I returned back to work. I got out to my truck and I could smell gas. And there, I'm like, okay, there's no gas station. I don't know what's going on. Then as I walked around to the driver door, the asphalt was all wet. Like, what's going on? So I looked under my truck and it's just dripping. I'm like, oh, did a fuel line break or something like that? So I drove it to the dealership to have them work on it. They gave me a loaner. The next day they called me and they said, there's a hole in here that looks like it was drilled.
Damn.
And then half an hour later, there's another hole on the side that's drilled. So someone snuck under there to siphon gas, I think.
I feel like that's an easier fix, though. I mean, can they just patch that up, or do you need a whole nother?
They had to order a gas tank.
Yeah.
And they had to put, yeah.
That's what they told you. Did you
Yeah.
look at it
What-
after they were
yeah.
done?
There's a hole in here. We put the hole in. What does a gas tank cost?
If I remember correctly, that was I want to say a $1,300 thing, install and all that.
Because the door handle's $1,800. Because they ruined the whole mechanism on the inside.
Is that for all of them or a piece?
That was sorry, I'm getting my beard out of my mouth. I don't know what it was for, and I could have gotten screwed by a mechanic for sure. But they're like, yeah, the whole inside mechanism screwed. They also took the lower clamp underneath my steering wheel. They ripped that out because they tried to steal my car is what happened.
Well, like Hot Wired in the movie.
Like Hollywood, just ripping all the wires in, and there's probably 2 guys in there, and one's yelling at him. You just have to hit the wires.
Yeah, I have an old beater car because I'm just gonna let it I'm gonna run that thing into the ground, and it's an old enough model of a Hyundai that they're like it's the ones the Kia boys would steal and stuff like that.
Right.
But it's just new enough that it's push to start, so they couldn't steal it. So I think out of frustration, like just screw this, ripped everything out, ripped the door handle off. My friend who actually lived where I was parking it, she took her dogs on a walk and she goes, the other day I did see a silver door handle just laying on the street. And I thought to myself, wow, I would hate to have that car. I was like, it was your friend's car. That was my car.
It was me.
Do you know
right
where
here.
the door handle is? I need it back.
Yeah, I threw it away and garbage came yesterday.
Yeah.
So do you have to get into it like in a NASCAR? You had to go through the window and.
No, they left the back door open. So
That was nice of them.
yeah, so I crawled in the back. I was enough bad stuff had happened to me at that point living there that I grabbed all my belongings out of there. They took nothing. I had like $8 in cash. I would have at least taken that.
Yeah, at least make it worth it if they're gonna.
Yeah, I grabbed some some records and all that stuff, and I walked to my friend's place and I knocked on her door. The same when they found the door handle, I go, I need a ride back downtown, and we'll figure this out. And I ended up getting my keys and driving it to a mechanic. They fixed it, and I've had more shit. My car's got like 14 lives. It's ridiculous.
It's a cat of
It's
cars.
a cat. It's the cat of cars. It really is.
But you didn't think during any of that time with all that bad stuff that maybe that might have been a sign that you shouldn't be in Denver?
Yeah, I know. I definitely thought about it. I was like, maybe this was a mistake, but I do genuinely believe like things maybe not happen for a reason, but you can't have ups without downs. So I was like, this is going to be whatever the up is going to be so nice.
You're
it's
still
going to be
waiting.
so.
Maybe
Started
a
buying
new car.
lottery tickets and all this. No, it was good. I ended up getting like my dream job. My place is wonderful. Girlfriend's great. I got 2 cats now. I'm a cat daddy. It's amazing.
That's awesome.
Hey,
yeah.
we're cat guys.
We're
Yeah,
cat guys.
a big cat guy. Adorable cats. And life's good. Back home for the holidays. Really, I mean, everything's smooth sailing as of now. Knock on wood.
Well, cheers to that,
Yeah,
man.
cheers.
Cheers. Well, I was going to ask you more about Denver. I was going to say, you being in the comedy scene, I was going to ask you if people are funnier out there, but I feel like you just told us this story, and I don't think they're that funny. That's a bad prank.
No, it's wild doing comedy in a different state, especially like by no means am I phenomenal or blowing up and stuff like that. I mean, I've done well enough that if I had to stop today, I'm proud of it. Like I accomplished something in my life. But like it's a small scene in Wisconsin and Milwaukee. There's very few people that have come out of here. The ones that have come out of here, Wisconsin definitely knows about them.
Yep.
Denver, it's a lot bigger. I would say, to put it in perspective, let's say there's 50 people here in Wisconsin that are like doing comedy on the regular. There's probably 350 doing it in Denver. And so there's definitely a lot of time I can get on stage, but there's a lot more competition.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that makes you sharpen your
Yeah,
your tools
absolutely.
a little bit.
And the opportunity, I think there's more opportunity out there. They have a lot more venues, bigger venues where you can be seen by people who have more influential powers into getting you in front of bigger people on tour, stuff like that. And so it's a grind. It's you figure out if you like it or not for sure.
Well, if it wasn't for all that fucking country karaoke around here, maybe they would have some more.
Oh, do you know how many mics I've done that have either preceded or come after karaoke? There was one for sure down here that every Friday was comedy and it went right into karaoke, and we would get people into the bar because of karaoke, and then they wouldn't care that comedy was going on. So if you went in the beginning, no one's there. You went in the middle, it was kind of the sweet spot. If you went in the end, there's like 60 people in the bar screaming at each other, waiting for their song. You're talking into a void. It's just like, are you guys listening? They're like, no, we want to sing Fat Bottom Girls, and we want you off the stage.
That's if someone bombs too. All right, bring in the karaoke now.
Exactly. It's basically just like, you guys need to wrap it up quickly because you guys are making me no money. No money whatsoever.
I was just listening to a podcast the other. Shane Gillis was talking with Matt on his podcast. They were talking about like in the early stages of their careers, and that, you know,
When they did karaoke.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they'd be in bars and stuff, and, you know, that they said, like, the owners would get pissy very quick with the comedians weren't bringing in crowds or anything like that.
Absolutely. Well, it's like the thing is the difference between like comedy and music in general is like the saying is every comic wants to be a musician, every musician wants to be a comic, because every comic is so sick or like doesn't want, when you do comedy, everyone wants a new joke every time you go up. Like I've already heard you say that, don't say it again. Whereas a musician, we want to hear the hits over and over and over again. So a comic's like, I'd love to just give you the hits and I don't need to write, versus a musician is like, I've played like whatever
And they want something new
over
and fresh.
and over and like, can I sing something else, please? And so
Freebird and Fat Bottom Girls.
and so it's easier, I think, to bring people in for music because it's like, oh, we know what we like. We're fine. I've heard it a million times. I'll hear Journey again. Why not? And then comedy wise, I'm like, I don't need to hear how your cat threw up on the carpet and you think it's funny for the 19th time. Because that happens. Like people will tell the joke over and over and over again and it doesn't work over and over and over again.
They try to get a different crowd to like it, and
It's like watching a Will Ferrell movie.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, you have to try it to see if it does work. But after the 20th time of crickets,
it's
some
not gonna
people
all of a
don't
sudden
figure
get
it
funny.
out,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, the 20th time is the charm.
maybe this
Isn't that
one
the
ain't
rule of
it.
comedy?
Yeah, 20th time's the charm. That's it. That is the rule.
I thought I heard it from a funny guy.
we're gonna be comics now. But who do you think is the best comedian right now?
The best comedian.
In your opinion, it doesn't have to be the trendiest. It doesn't have to be that. Like, if you had to rate him,
Even if it's some obscene person in Denver.
in Michael's eyes, who is the best current comedian?
Best. I mean, I think there's levels to it. Like if you're going mainstream comedian, I think the best person, and it's not just like the popular choice, but like Nate Bargatze he's top tier. He's clean. To do clean comedy now is kind of unheard of. A lot of people can't do it. Like their crutch is to say fuck this, fuck that shit,
Or something racist.
or racist and stuff like that. So, and like I think swearing, I swear, I'm definitely on the dirtier side of things and a little more crass. But if you can be clean, and more power to you. You have a wider demographic of an audience, and he does it so well. I mean, my girlfriend and I went to see Bargatze in Denver, and I thought my girlfriend was gonna have a stroke. I mean, she was laughing. I've never seen her laugh harder in her life, and I'm like,
You know, I'm funny too, babe.
yeah, I'm like, I'm kind of funny, I guess. She goes, yeah, but you're funny and like I'm laughing at you.
Yeah, but
I'm
you
like,
swear too much.
So it's like I think Bargatze's doing really well. There's comics that any comic. There's comics who I think should be more popular than they actually are. People like and they're rising and stuff like that. There's a guy that out of Wisconsin. He came out of Madison. His name's Jeffrey Asmus. He's phenomenal. He's on the dirtier side, a little more crass. He's in New York now. He's phenomenal. I got to do a guest spot for him once. He has no idea I even did that guest spot for him, but he's phenomenal. Rory Scovel, phenomenal. And I challenge anyone. It's like, no matter what your religious, political, any kind of view is, like, go see both sides of those comedians, because the good ones will make you laugh at even your own views. It's phenomenal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So I would say Bargatze, Scoville, Asmus, and then there's a bunch of others, but those three come off the top of my head.
Now, what do you think of like the ones that work the crowd now? Because I feel like that's become like a trendy thing for, you know, these younger comics that are coming up. Are you a fan of that?
I'm not a fan. And I'm a fan. I think it's fun. I think crowd work is, in a sense, why comedians have become comedians, because they've made other people laugh in their day-to-day life by doing crowd work naturally. So I think it does come natural to a lot of people. And then you have your setup punchline kind of comedian, and who might not like it because they're writers and stuff like that. And everyone's got their own avenue of it. My personal opinion is shut the fuck up. I stop complaining about it. if you know what, everyone here wants to be popular. Everyone wants to go on tour. You're lying to yourself if you don't. If your avenue is write jokes and not do crowd work, great. If your avenue is crowd work and not write jokes, great. As long as it works. Whatever works to a point. I get why people do complain about it, because I would say the biggest complaint is that people who do crowd work give a sense of like a sort of permission to the audience to contribute, and those who don't do crowd work aren't giving people that like permission to contribute. And so a lot of people who see online that, oh, I can shout out and that guy will make a joke about it and laugh, that might disrupt another comedian. And so they don't want
'cause he
people to
has his
shout
stuff
out.
so, tuned in and something
That is the issue with it. And I would agree that is an issue because people do feel like they can contribute to a show. Like you paid for just like you're no one's, it's not music. You can't scream, I love you, Ed Sheeran. And like you can just play over that. That's totally fine. But if it's one person up there, no band, there's silences and you scream like something stupid and that comic isn't tuned to do crowd work, it derails the show. It ruins it for everyone else, stuff like that. So like, I feel like you really got to pick your battles. Maybe do a little research before you go to a show.
Right. Know your comedian that you're going to watch.
Exactly.
So you can't yell like Freebird in the
Yeah, I mean, that would actually be kind of funny. If it's the right comedian, you just scream Freebird. And then,
I'm actually writing my own stuff from the crowd perspective.
Exactly.
I'm
Yeah,
a sit-down
but
comedian.
I think if you're just going to complain, I really don't like those people.
Because I know there are some like old school comedians that do have the problem with it now. I think it's just like, it's a change along with what you were saying. Like it disrupts the show if people are doing it at their shows. But I think it's, sometimes like music changes.
Yeah.
And sometimes like, who was it? Motley Crue didn't like Nirvana because they completely changed, the element of music at the time. It's like these old school comics. Now it's something the new kids are around. Something new is on the street. They're kind of scared of maybe getting left behind or forgotten about, but it shouldn't happen.
Life evolves, and if your craft is, if you think it's going to stand the test of time, don't worry about it. A lot of those older comedians that their stuff is going to stand the test of time aren't worried about it, I think. And I mean, whoever watches this, if you don't like what I say about comics because I'm not one of the top ones, I really don't care, but take what I say with a grain of salt because everyone's got their own opinion. I genuinely think art and all that stuff, it's meant to be enjoyed. So if that's what you like is the crowd work, go to those crowd work shows.
It's open for different perspectives.
Art is open for interpretation. And so I don't know. The people that are complaining about things, it's like most things in life, it's the outside 10% on a lot. And as long as you
They're just jealous that they can't do it. So.
You're complaining about crowd work, it's because your crowd work isn't working. You're not good at it.
Yep.
That's basically it.
So speaking of old school comedians,
yeah.
Who do you think is the funniest comedian of all time? Dead or alive?
Oh my God, it's tough.
Hopefully no comedians dies
now. I don't know. I've thought about this question a little bit. I think a lot of people who would say like you have the Carlins and all that stuff that I didn't get to see them and I haven't watched a lot of their stuff. So I'm going to go off of like the greatest comedians I think that like I would say the comedians that have influenced me that I would consider the greatest ones. I love storytellers. I love anyone that's like weirdly up to date on like weird history things or like cultures. So, and I think there's different eras of comedians. So I think you have your Bargatze who is clean. Older wise, I loved Ingval for telling stories, Ron White for telling stories but being a little dirty about it. Chris Rock always got me going.
Okay.
Tom Segura, I think if I had to pick any comedian that I could envy a career off of, it would be him. And then early Andrew Schultz, him in New York, doing open mics and spots and stuff I think any comedian that, if you want to understand what it would take to truly become the level of someone who is like an Andrew Schultz or Bargatze or Segura, go watch Andrew Schultz put out, I think it was like one video every day for an entire year. Like that,
Holy
that
shit,
kind of stuff is like, even if you repeat stuff a little bit, like it takes that level of commitment to get to what you want to do. And myself included, I'm not fucking doing that right now. I should be, but
you're here talking to us.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm doing something
we
little.
gotta write a joke today.
Yeah, little by little you grow up. But the greatest of all time, I mean, I can give you like a Mount Rushmore for me.
Give us your Mount Rushmore of comedians.
Mount Rushmore comedians for me, Segura, Ron White, Bargatze, who is new, and then I think if I went old, I would probably go Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
I guess I never
Interesting.
watched Bernie Mac stuff.
I can't say that I've ever.
Yeah, I loved Bernie Mac. Yeah, Bernie Mac was great.
I'll admit I'm picky with comedians.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys one. What would you say? Why are you picky? Do you have like obviously you have certain things you look for, but like what are like the 2-3 things that like I guess deter you from a comedian?
Crude humor. If it's too crude, it's weird because I can tolerate crude, but if you're just up there doing like a gag reel like crude,
like overly, like that's the whole shtick.
Yeah,
is
Like,
like,
what is it,
not
like
me.
Amy Schumer that's like, penis,
like
insert
overly,
actor
like overly crass,
name.
like fuck this,
Yeah.
penis, vagina, all that.
I
yeah.
like you were bringing up. I like storytelling when it's done well.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. No one likes an overdone story.
Yeah, like Chappelle is awesome at.
Yeah.
He'll turn his set into a story.
Yeah.
And like I think about when he came back with Netflix, he did the one like where he said, "I'll talk about the 4 times I ran into O.J. Simpson," and he spreads that throughout his thing.
Oh, that's someone who knows how to write, knows how to work a room.
He has one of the best deliveries, in my opinion.
Yeah, delivery is a
He
huge
delivers.
thing for
Yeah.
me too. Like, for an example of one that I can't stand, T.J. Miller. Cannot stand the guy.
Okay.
You turn him on, I'm like, get this out of my face.
Everyone's got a few. Everyone's definitely got a few.
I can't think of some other ones. It's like a lot of the times when I put on stand-up comedy, I don't like it, but the older I'm getting, the more I'm appreciating it to see how some of these people construct it.
Yeah. What about you?
I mean, I'm picky too, but I honestly don't watch enough stand-up comedy because I'm too picky.
It's fair.
Yeah.
I think comedy in general that's why we do it in front of a bunch of people. You gotta watch it with a couple people because laughter is contagious. The minute one person starts laughing in a room and it's like dominoes, people start laughing a lot more. Like it's like how do I say this? When you watch like Step Brothers, it's a great movie. We can all agree it's probably one of the better comedy movies that has been made in the recent years. And if you don't think so, whatever. You get
Well,
the
I don't
example.
mind that one. I will say that after that in Anchorman, I started kind of disliking Will Ferrell. I think he started to do
What he
the
means to
same
say, we stopped like
well, it's implied, but yeah,
But like that movie, if you watched it alone right now, you're like, okay, yeah, like you get the jokes, you see where it's going. But if you watch it with like 6 of your guys, you're gonna laugh a lot harder at it because one's gonna start laughing or whatever. Everything's a little more funny when you're with like especially guys. You're with the guys, you're just like, he said penis, and you're like, it's great. But if you're by yourself, you're like, I think alone you recognize humor. In a group, you experience it.
that's
I'm gonna have
a good
to
way
write
to
that
put
one
it,
down. Yeah.
That might go on our like wall of quotes.
So you keep bringing up Nate Bargatze.
Yeah.
I didn't want to like him at first. Like,
Yeah.
just, he's clean. How can I like a clean guy that doesn't say like fuck or whatever? I watched his 2 specials. I think he has 2 on Netflix or 1. I've seen 2. I don't know.
He's got 2 for sure. He's got 1 or 2 on Amazon Prime. Yeah.
But whatever. I was blown away by him. He's funny as fuck.
Yeah. So even in person, if you guys think anyone is funny on TV, go watch him in person. It is tenfold.
Unless it's when they're trying out new jokes that don't work.
Yeah, but when they're that,
I think he's to that level.
when they're
where he
that
doesn't-
level, those new jokes, even if they barely hit, they still hit way better than
his
anyone we've
delivery
seen,
is he has like that dumb stare.
Yeah, it's
and
like
he feeds into it.
yeah, it's perfect.
Well, I've been living under a rock because I've never watched any of his shit. If you put a picture of him up right now, I wouldn't be able to
I
tell
keep
who he is.
telling him to check out Nate.
He should.
And
He
because
should.
he told me, I won't.
Yeah, that's too. When a lot of comedians, people will push them onto us. They'll be like,
Yeah.
hey, watch this comedian. For example, T.J. Miller. I finally got around to watching his special. I think that thing was turned off under 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I didn't laugh once.
Again, it's like you got to get people in pretty quickly, and if you're not already a fan, you got to get people in quickly.
I just watch all my reruns of Dane Cook, and
I love Dane Cook.
I loved it. Like, did he overstay his welcome with some things? Yes. But when he came up and he came out strong,
Yeah.
he was doing stuff that I know he pissed a lot of comedians off because he just got to the fame a lot quicker than a lot of
Well,
people.
he did the MySpace thing, if you guys didn't know. Like, so you got everyone on, I believe it was MySpace, and he just got like millions and millions of followers. He got screwed by his brother, I believe it was.
his
yeah,
brother
yeah.
took all that money.
Taking all his money, yeah.
But Dane's delivery, I think he's one of the kings of delivery. Just how he came on and he did all that. I found it funny.
He's
as hell.
animated. That's what people love.
But he did it the right way. He wasn't like over the top with using sound effects that didn't need to be there. Things like that drives me nuts when people like overuse sound effects when they're not needed.
I mean, I was kidding. I think he sucks, but no, I'm just kidding. I liked him back in the day. I liked him. If I turn on stuff now, I'd probably still think it's funny.
Actually, I did. I like YouTubed him like a couple months ago, and it's like he was good. He was good.
Yeah.
But to be honest, that's probably the last time I really got into stand-up comedy was during that time. Louis Black was big.
Yeah.
Those roasts with Jeff Ross and Greg Giraldo.
Oh, they're I love Dane. I discovered Dane Cook because of YouTube and I think it's the heyday of YouTube where it was like voiceovers, but remember it's like Kool-Aid Man joke.
Yep.
And there was a cartoon version of the Kool-Aid Man joke with Dane joke telling. Dane telling the joke.
Like he was there,
It's like it was a mate. Like I was like, and as like a 10, 12-year-old boy, that's the funniest shit you've ever seen. And you're showing that to everyone.
Yep.
So like that, he did it well. He did well. Yeah, it was nice to see him come back for a little bit.
I think is he still making his comeback? I thought he was.
He needs money, so yeah, he'll probably be coming back.
We all need
Hopefully he
money.
doesn't have any more brothers.
We all need money. I think his brother's in jail, so I think he's good. But if you need someone else to look after your money, I know a guy who'll take 50% less.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We're
Yeah.
right there. And we're back from the break.
Sweet.
All right, now we're done asking you questions that everyone else asks you. So we'll ask you more questions that everyone asks you.
All right, perfect.
We'll hit him with these ones.
Hit me
All right.
with the hard hitters.
All right. Well, actually, here's an easy one.
Do you think?
My favorite color is blue.
What is your favorite color? All right. What do you think makes someone funny?
I think it's 50-50. Judd and I actually did this in like a weird game segment we did once, like how much of a funny person is talent versus hard work. I think it's right in the middle. I think you got some people, and it could go like 55-45, but some people are just naturally gifted at being on stage, their stage presence, their delivery we talked about, and then some people just work. They write. They're on stage every day. They're multiple times a day, stuff like that. I think it's a mindset, how hard you work, and your God-given talent of your stage presence. Because some people just, tell you what, you might be able to write a joke, but if you can't get on stage and deliver it how you want to hear it, I don't care if it's the funniest joke in the world. It ain't going to work. But if you're the funniest guy, like the funniest guy you know in your group, if he can't write a joke outside of him doing crowd work with his friends, it ain't going to work either.
Right.
Speaking of like that type of stuff, what do you think the success rate is for class clowns?
For class clowns?
Yeah, do you think a lot of them make it as stand-up
Absolutely
comedians?
not.
Or do you,
No,
okay.
I think most class clowns are like salesmen. I genuinely do. Most class clowns are definitely salesmen, like car salesmen, construction workers. Not to say like I mean, everyone's got a little bit of class clown in them, I think. I did a little bit, but definitely not like top tier class clown guy, the guy that fucks off all the time. But very little.
You ever see those reels that, what is that, Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, he's crying,
driving.
yeah.
He's crying, driving. It's like driving to work, drive into your 9 to 5 because you were the class clown.
Yeah, exactly. Can I do that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if you want to crush
Wait,
one and throw it in
the
there.
viewers though, that are listening just audio thought that you threw it.
Yeah, they did. It's like I want to.
Oh, yeah, we should have told you.
Yeah,
Like,
I
that's why
would have
it's set
thrown
there.
this a while ago.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have two more fridge bricks.
Oh, he makes it on his first
Do
one.
I get anything?
You get another beer
I'll take this home.
and the koozie.
All right, sweet. I get another beer from the fridge.
Yeah, but nice shot.
Thank you.
I don't think I've made one.
I
yet.
love that, by the way. I absolutely love that. I might crush this one real fast just to do it again.
We had the whole fridge is packed full of beers. So
Yeah, there's more.
we're gonna end up turning it into
you
like one of those NBA. What am I trying to think of? Where they do like the 3-point competition and all that. That's
Oh,
what this
like
is
the
gonna turn
All-Star?
into.
Or just a
All-Star.
The
carnival
skills
game.
competition.
Yeah, that's what I'm
This
thinking.
thing reclines back. I might need to sleep here. We'll see.
Oh, all right.
We can film part 2 tomorrow.
All right.
Hangover edition.
Part 3 might be real confusing.
All right. Back to comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, so with what you were saying,
Yeah.
that you can learn how to structure jokes. Like you're not born with that talent to structure jokes. You can teach yourself to do that.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely, or was that going farther or no?
No, that's what I was kind of saying, like along the lines, like people have talent and usually you're born with the talent that
What if
someday you're
there's
gonna
some
wake
people
up and be good at. Like you realize I'm funny.
What if
then
there's
you
some
gotta get up
people
on
with autism? Do you think they have that type of autism that they can write jokes?
I know a few of them. Yeah, there's definitely everyone's got their own. The autism is the new. I don't know where you are on guys on this or this, but like the
On a
R word.
spectrum?
Yeah, it's like autism is like the new R word. Everyone's saying that. Like that's just like it's a crutch. I think that's my personal opinion on the comedy world now.
Wait, is
It's
it
like,
bad that I said it? Or
no, not at all. I mean, like in terms of, like just saying it's like, oh, I'm a little autistic, and they think like that gives them not permission, but like that is like an entryway into saying something kind of stupid, and it makes it funnier because I think I'm not all there. It's like.
But that's that's how you deliver it.
Well, that's why you're on stage. You're not
it's-
all there.
I think it's a little bit of a cop out a lot of times. It's like,
I see what you're
like there
saying.
are very few where it's like, all right, that'll work. It makes sense. It's like I have a buddy who says, and I believe him. It's like a lot of straight comedians like gay is a punchline. It's like it's really not anymore. Like it's I do think it's kind of like a cop out in a lot of things, unless it's written very well. But a lot of times, like autistic and gay and all like.
That's the ones like we were talking about before, like comedians that go too far. Like I think the ones that use gay and stuff, like
Or
they're wrong.
everyone uses race as like a cop out. Like all of a sudden the stuff's not going funny. And it's like I'm gonna pull the like some sort of race, not like a black guy pulling the race card. I'm just talking in general. They're like I'm gonna say something that's borderline racist, and I'm gonna see where.
Yeah, I mean, just a lot of white people will say like, "Oh, it's because I'm white," or it was my buddy, he's gay, so like this is I'm like.
You're just trying to set up for a joke that you know that's bad.
Yeah, it really is. It's like it's a crutch for a joke that is not completely there yet, and it's like over swearing. It's something you for sure would like. You see through it real quick. It's like, all right, this isn't well.
There's no structure.
Thought
There's
out,
no.
yeah.
If I was a stand-up comedian, I'd just be like, yeah, I got a gay twin.
Just be like, I have a gay autistic twin, and
Just keep using him.
exactly.
And then say, yeah, he always writes these jokes that aren't good, and then say your own joke.
Exactly. So this is a joke he wrote, and then if
gonna
it
go out
doesn't
there and
work,
it's
it'd be like, I told you it doesn't work. But if it does work, I'm just kidding. I wrote it because
Yeah,
we're
we just
twins.
end in
Yeah.
a brother fight, the twin fight,
Exactly.
everything. People just come to see us fight, and everyone's just betting on.
You
which
guys
one.
could do that. Could definitely be a shtick, a comedy thing where it's like you guys tell jokes, but like you complete each other's sentences. It could be kind
It's
of
like
funny.
the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Yeah.
bring that. We've talked about this.
Yeah.
And like he just said, Beastie Boys thing. Like we want to kind of.
Well, that's why we actually brought you here. We have a business plan we put
Yeah.
together.
No, let me
for
know. What do I
comedy,
need to
and
invest? I got about $5 for you.
We're gonna need all of that.
Okay.
And the $8 that are still in your car.
Oh yeah, that's not in the car. Actually, I don't know where those $8 are. Actually, I do know where those $8
You
are.
invested it.
I do. I invested into. I have the worst investing strategy, by the way. For one of my portfolios is a glass jar. Growing up, my mom, she had this glass jar in our house. We called it our Disney jar. This is back when coins were still a thing. Like no one uses coins anymore. And anytime we
Rip
had
to the pennies, of
anytime
course.
we had loose change or like a dollar bill that no one knows, we found it in the wash. You put it in this glass jar. When it would fill up, my parents would take us to Disney, and a glass jar that's like this big with all change and nice shot
Whoa.
and dollar bills. So it's like a couple $1,000s. And early 2000s, like you can go to Disney for that price. You can get a flight there for a family of 5 now for that price. But so I love tradition. So I found a glass jar and I picked a place. I call it my Egypt jar. I really want to go to Egypt. And so every time I find a penny on the street or I rob a homeless guy or I have some like loose $5 bills or singles, I put it in there. And so I was like, oh, these $8, that's going in the Egypt jar.
At the bottom of the Egypt jar.
Because half the places aren't accepting cash anymore either. So it's like, what am I going to do with it?
Those pennies, if you put a bunch of pennies in there, it's
Yeah,
probably
they're
gonna
all
become
like-
more valuable.
Yeah,
isn't
the
it?
penny's like 2 cents now.
Yeah, I can't wait till they try to sell them to us later for more. It's like this is a cent. I
Maybe
don't
it's
care
a
what
whole
you
scam.
try.
I also think they took the last. I could have had a fever dream or read this on TikTok. I don't know, but they took the last penny and they kept it, which I don't like. I think the last penny should have been sent out into into the
make
into
a
the world.
special mark on
It's
it
like
or
a Pokemon card. Be like, who has
Who is Charizard?
Charizard? Like who has the
Or
penny?
like Charlie in the Chocolate
Oh my-
Factory,
and it's like-
who has the golden ticket.
And let that be the lottery ticket.
They should put in today's world, they can put a little chip in there.
You know what's going to end up
Exactly.
happening to it? It's going to end up at a zoo, and someone's going to put it through one of those machines and turn it into those, like a dinosaur.
That's so funny. Just the long penny. It says Milwaukee County Zoo on it.
There's the last penny in circulation.
I would 100% do that. That is amazing.
But
That is
it
such a
turns
good
out
idea.
you know every now and then when you put the one through there and it kind of doesn't make it correctly,
Yeah.
it's gonna look like
And
that.
you don't have another penny to put in
You,
there.
you can't push it out or anything like that. It's just stuck. Oh, that's awesome. We should do that. I love that. I
We
love
need to
that
find
idea.
that penny. That we're gonna set up like the big Nicolas Cage
We-
heist, and
We're going to steal the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah,
That's
the
what we're
last
going to do.
penny.
Yeah.
Milwaukee County Zoo, get ready.
To print our penny.
Yeah.
You have nothing for us right now but that machine.
they're probably gonna try to reverse thing on that.
Do you guys?
Bring all those. They're
Could
gonna
you
need
do that?
everyone to bring those things back.
Do you remember the other ones that made like the plastic?
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to love those. Every time I was like a.
I'm
every time I
glad
went
you
to
know
the
what
zoo-
we're talking
Every
about.
time I went to the zoo, I wanted a penny. I wanted the plastic figure of like a gorilla.
Yeah.
Can you guys smell
It came
that
out
right
all
now?
warm. Yeah.
I was just gonna bring that up. You can never forget that smell
Yeah.
when it's making that.
And then the gift shop. Oh my God, as a kid, the zoo gift shop. You're like,
With the monkeys that are on that thing. that
yeah,
have
the Velcro hands.
Yeah.
I had two. Their names were Boo Boo and Bobo. I will never forget that. Yeah. I have them saved somewhere at my parents' house in a bucket. Yeah.
And now you have to go there. And
Now
now
I
you're
have
home
to-
for the holidays.
I gotta go get 'em.
Is
Go
that
find
why,
Boo
that's
Boo.
the real reason you came home? You just
I just came to get my old stuffed
to
animals,
feed
baby.
Boo Boo and Bobo. All
your
right.
parents are gonna like see you in your room. Oh, it's nice.
No, he's
Check out
playing
this.
with
And
his
then
dolls again.
You're talking to
Yeah.
him. Like,
Yeah.
he's a stand-up comedian. He's on the spectrum. He's-
Some habits die hard. They really do.
All right. Do you ever experience negative feedback or criticism? And I guess to go hand in hand with that, you ever experience hecklers?
Yeah. I learned early on how to handle with hecklers. The first heckler I ever dealt with, I did not deal well. I told him to shut the fuck up.
Well, that's better than that one guy from Seinfeld.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did not say that by any means. I learned early on, and I think it's a very important part of the scene to have good older representation at these mics. So people who have been there in a while. I will never. There's like 3 guys in the Milwaukee scene at the time that basically like they pulled me aside and like, this is how you handle this. If you want this to work, stick around and actually give you a compliment as well. So it was like constructive criticism, something to bring you up, and like just some advice. I think those 3 things all new comics need. And when I got my first heckler, I told him to shut the fuck up. Just hammered. He was. I'm like, leave, stuff like that. And this guy by the name of Ton Johnson, he's actually open for Charlie Barons. He's open for a bunch of people. He's like, hey, I know we all want to say that.
I
We
think
all wanna-
Lewis Black is the only
we
one.
all
want to
say that, but like, yeah, I know, Mike, you're here to foster the community as well. Learn to ignore, learn to riff off it, write a few riffs, not to peek behind the curtain for a lot of you, but a lot of your crowd work is scripted. What they shout out at you is not scripted by any means, but they're prodding you to say certain things. And you know how many shows they've done where there's a teacher? They got 9 jokes written for that. So like, it's a fun thing to learn. You get a behind the scenes curtain. Have I ever gotten negative feedback from like who? An audience member or like another comic?
I guess you
from a heckler.
no. How about online? You ever look at, because I take it you have videos of you like and you get roasted on there.
Comments
Yeah.
or something to,
Give it up. Another white guy with a podcast. That's 90% of the world. Yeah. In the beginning, I don't care who you are. It bothers you. Absolutely. But just stop looking at it for one. And 2, a lot of those people are just jealous that you're trying something that they want to do.
Well, that's exactly what Cole brought that up before. Jealousy
Yeah.
is a huge thing.
what is? These people are just, they take the easy way out. They want to be something, but they're not doing anything to be it.
No, they're keyboard warriors is what
Yep.
they are.
No, they're
That's all
the
they are.
class clowns that didn't make it.
Exactly. Their 9 to 5 is in the basement being like, fuck you, motherfucker. Like, it's
Yeah.
just, whatever. You do anything long enough, you get numb to a lot of things. I think it's a pro and a con to certain things. The negative comments, who cares? I said from the beginning of me doing the podcast comedy and recording a bunch of this stuff, especially like even the outings. I'd like to one day, like if I have kids, it'll be interesting to show them 100 some, 200 some, 300, whatever I do episodes. But my kids will one day have a document of my life over a 4 to 10 year lifespan. That's kind of cool.
Then they're gonna go comment.
Like, you know what a podcast is? A podcast is the new home video. Is really what it is. It's like,
because that was your mindset at that time.
yeah, it's just your mindset at the time. Like, I don't have videos of you, but here's a bunch of videos. How many times would you? I bet you'd love to see a video of like your mom or your dad, just like, what'd you do in your 20s? Why not?
Our dad was a stand-up comic.
He didn't make it.
Yeah. Exactly.
He's a
That's what
used
mine
car
are gonna
salesman.
say. It's like, Dad's selling cars now, and we live in a shopping cart. Like that's. But I think it's cool. Like you need negative feedback. You can't have good without the bad. So learn to live with it or move on.
You're doing something right if people
Yeah.
are stopping on your stuff, even if it's to, hey, hang it up already.
Yeah, absolutely.
But as long as there's more good than bad, I mean, if 100% of the
Oh, we
people
all want to do well. We want more good than bad, and I think people will. I can tell you the initial intention was like, at the end of the day, I'll have this bank of stuff I can look back on. But you are lying to yourself. Anyone who puts anything online, anyone, you are lying to yourself if one of your first, if not the first thought is, people are going to love this.
Yeah, you always
People are
think,
gonna love this.
Or you think, this is the one to go viral.
Yeah, this is it. Oh, I could definitely just do this as a hobby. It's not a hobby. It's not. This is your blind attempt at making content and hopefully striking it rich quick. And I hate to break it to you, but making content is a lot of fucking work. It's a
is.
lot of
Yeah.
work. Yeah.
Well, we're white, middle-aged men, so we know we have a big hill to climb.
You know how many times I've drafted a letter to my manager saying, "Yeah, this will be my last week."
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I have it in my drafts. It's like, I'm out.
yeah, it's like,
See that last
it's
video?
like
It
half-
got 200 likes.
it's like half baked. You know, fuck
Yeah.
you, you're cool, fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what goes through my head every time we release a podcast.
Yeah, this is the one.
This is it.
I'm
This
just
is it.
kidding. We're not like that.
Yeah.
This
No.
is just an excuse for us to just drink beer and have cool people on here.
It is fun. At the end, like it is like when you do have fun people on, it's just
addicting.
you're
It's
hanging.
addicting.
It's so addicting. We're literally just hanging out with microphones. That's all this is.
And even better, there's people tuning in listening to it, which fuck yeah to them.
Yeah,
Cheers to all of them.
Cheers to you guys. Buy a T-shirt.
Yeah, tell
drink
12
a
of them.
beer. Tell 12 more friends. Not 13. That's too many. But 12.
And that's just a bad number.
Yeah. 11's too little. 12 is perfect.
Perfect. It's a perfect number.
Can I ask a quick question?
Go for
No,
it.
I'm like, I like to think I'm an observant person. I love your guys' studio. And I think there's definitely like meaning behind each one of the things you have in here. So my two, the car. Any significance to this car, or you just like that it's black?
Okay,
Is this-
here's the talking point for it.
Yeah.
We have an El Camino sitting here. It's always sitting here every episode. Is an El Camino a car or a truck?
I work for a truck bed company.
This is your
You might
perfect-
have a different perspective on it. Wait, is this seriousness or is this part
No,
of
I
your
do. I
stand-up?
do. I 100% do. It's the coolest job in the world. And I'm teetering, like going back for even saying the name ever on my podcast. But you can put a bet on it. Like we could find a way to put a bet on it. And so I don't know if that necessarily makes it a truck. I am not, and I told my new employer, I'm not super like automotively inclined. So like I know the world enough, but is there an answer to this?
No,
Oh, no,
actually,
it's
we always joke around. Well,
I just know that it's the mullet of the auto world.
Let's call it that. Let's call it it's the mullet. It's the She-Man. It's whatever that thing is. It's like, it's both. It's, I like it. We can you have one of those, call my company. I'll put a bet on it for you.
Our dream is to have one. Maybe one day we'll be sponsored by El Camino.
Yeah,
no,
we'll
it's
have
fucking sweet.
Yeah, we'll have a nice like Fridgebricktime logo right there.
Yeah.
And on the other side, yeah.
But the one
That'd
we
be
have
sweet.
is going to be like all rusted out. It's like, you know, the movie Cool Runnings where they
Yeah.
get their first bobsled. That's what our El
Tallulah.
Camino, yeah. We're going to have that El Camino.
That's the only
rusted
reason
one.
you guys are doing this, so you can buy an El Camino, and then you're out. You just ride off into the sunset. Yeah,
That's it. Yeah, we're both gonna be like.
You know how much
80.
beer can fit in the back of
a
this?
lot, especially if you put one of our beds on it.
and a wise man once said, drinking in the back of an El Camino.
Some 41, man.
Mask is the other one.
Those are from previous episodes, and we didn't know where to put some of them.
We
so
had
just
spare ones. We just put it right there. There's a Jason mask and a black
Okay.
mask for the people I can't see.
And I guess I have one more. Who the fuck is that?
It's Gallagher, man. So to all the listeners,
See, this,
every episode,
I should know that.
No,
but
well, we never bring it up
Yeah.
if you would listen to just audio. If you ever watch video, we change the picture that's behind us every episode. It somehow relates to the guest.
Yeah.
So it could be the most distant way possible or whatever we're going to be talking about. So there's always a hidden Easter
Yeah.
egg behind us.
I like that.
And it's whatever just came to mind. We
Yeah,
just
I like
think
that.
Gallagher's just.
Well, we thought
He's
comedy and
funny.
stuff
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
I
We
know.
thought
And I should know that, but I'm not a big. Don't know him very well.
Oh, neither do we.
I
can
Just,
say I've never
just
watched
Googled
anything.
comedian abstract, and you're
guys,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
But I'll say I know him more because of Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
That skit that he had on his show, The Black Gallagher, how he's smashing fruit
Yeah.
and then he shoots it.
Yeah, I wish there was more like really good like on TV sketch shows.
Like he was the king, and it sucks
yeah.
that there was only the 2 main seasons, and then he had that third one that he's not in.
Yeah, it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
It's just because the world is, I don't know, it's too soft now that people aren't ready for real.
Well, speaking of all that, that's where I think comedy kind of trailed off a little bit. You had strong comedians like the ones we all talked about. Then I feel like around 2014 or 15, cancel culture kind of came out and started striking some of the big comedians hard.
Yeah.
And like Bill Burr didn't give a shit and stuff like that. But I think people were scared for a little bit. So no one was scared to go push the lines as much as they were.
Comedy's definitely back. I'll tell you that right now. It's back, and the world needs it.
And that's what I say. Post COVID, I feel like all of a sudden people were sick of whatever was going on, and now you have ones. And I'll say
they're craving it. Yeah.
Yep. And I think Shane Gillis is definitely helping break down these walls. And I know there's other ones doing it that I'm not as
Shane's
familiar.
a great one. It's just like it's inappropriate. It's like it's non-PC is basically what it is, and I think you need it.
People are realizing you can laugh at it and not be a bad person.
Yes, you put too many bars and chains on things, people want to escape, and so. And I don't think a lot of people need to realize a lot of the people that are being made fun of want to be made fun of. That you want to be a part. If we're going to treat everyone equally, we got to make fun of everyone equally. They want to feel a part of the community and all that stuff. So the worst people in the world is like if you're offended on someone else's behalf. Like, what are you doing? Like,
or the people that try canceling someone. You don't like it, move on, or don't go to the show.
It's because they're jealous.
It's not sad part, but when you get to the top, the only way down, or the only way to go is down. So it's like you want to plateau as much as you can, but someone is aiming for that spot, so they'll find anything.
Yeah. Then they start digging up old.
Which is why
and,
us three aren't super famous. We don't want to.
Yeah,
be
we
brought
choose.
down.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't want to be.
We choose to, if this is the bottom, we choose to be like right at the bottom.
That we don't have to fall as far.
Yeah, there's no falling. It's just like, all right, let's do it again.
Can only go up from here.
Yeah.
We get the rise from it.
Yeah, the idea of the journey is awesome.
For that little bit. It's like getting up on the step ladder.
Everyone says the journey's the best part. The idea of the journey seems great to me. I'm like, oh, that looks fun going up.
Yeah, we're really good at planning this journey.
Yeah, I love writing something down and never executing it.
It's the biggest joke on ourselves.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to take another break right there.
Absolutely.
And we're back from the break. Well, now we already know what's funny and what's not funny with you.
Yeah,
Kind of.
You
more know what's not funny for us.
Yeah.
But we're going to play a little game right here.
Oh, I love games. This is really taking me back to my own show, yeah.
Yeah. So this game is easy. Is it funny?
Okay. Oh,
We can put the Wisconsin twist on. Is it funny or no?
or no. Yeah.
So
Oh,
just
yeah.
right off the top of your head, whatever we say, you have to tell us if it's funny or not.
Okay.
Actually,
Just
whatever I say, Colt, you can chime in too.
quick yes or no.
I'm gonna
Okay. Are you guys gonna tell me jokes right now, or
No,
is
we
this
don't
just
have
like-
that many jokes.
Okay. Just all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should just open up
I
a
wish
joke
I
book.
had. Yeah.
But no, here it is.
Yeah. Let's go.
Is it funny? Clowns.
No.
It's a quick no. But yeah, that's what I told you to do. So
What about the ones that like have the things that squirt the flour?
I think that I think overall in general, not funny. To like a child, dressed the right way could be amusing. I don't think they're funny. I think they're amusing.
okay. What about ICP?
I was just gonna say
Juggalo clowns.
I plead the fifth.
You're gonna go get your face paint.
No, thank you.
All right. Is it funny? A worm on a bald person's head.
Yes,
fuck?
absolutely, absolutely.
You find that funny?
Does he know it's there?
Ooh, I didn't even think about that. How about no?
Then
That's
for
even
sure
funnier.
funny. For
That's
sure
even
funny.
funny.
Hey, if he doesn't know it's there, hysterical. If he does know it's there and he's trying to class clown it like the age of 40, definitely not funny.
Okay.
What about a worm with a bald person's head?
That sounds like AI, and
That
I don't
sounds
find
like
it funny.
AI. Yeah,
I'm laughing to myself.
All right. That one went better than I thought. I just
Okay.
typed what came to my head first, and that was it.
okay.
All right. Is it funny? Sliders versus glovers.
What is you're gonna have to
Oh, that's the thing. Like, I just thought you come across the reels of these sliders. They wear like those skid plates on their knees and their hands,
They like find a hill like somewhere like a road and then they just
or a
slide.
driveway.
Oh.
And they're making like the sparks.
like people who just they're kind of like they're skateboarding but on their own appendages.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah, exactly.
I think that's
I was just gonna see what you thought right away. Like,
what's a
whatever they're
sliders
fucking doing.
versus glove. What's the
The
glovers?
glovers are then the people that do like
have, like,
drugs
the
and they
light
have
up.
the colored light up fingers and all
Yeah,
that.
they do like sign language. It almost looks like sign language, but it's like ET doing it.
I think the sliders are funnier than the glovers.
See, we can narrow it down there. Yeah, you find them funny.
I think they're funnier.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I'm kind of like you guys. My threshold for funny after doing it, like I have a peek behind the curtain, is much higher now. Where I'm like, I'll be entertained by something. I will gawk at you. Like if I see both those happening, I'm gonna stare, and I get yelled at a lot by the women in my life. They're like, you need to stop making faces and looking directly at them because it is apparent you disapprove of everything they're doing. And it's like I did it at a wedding recently, I guess, where like someone was talking and I was just like, shut up. And they're like, you're at the head table. You can't do that.
It's one thing doing it like way back.
Way in the back. I'm at the head table. I'm like, oh my God, shut up. Shut up.
so. We used to film weddings,
Yeah.
and you've seen enough, so you know the chemistry of like, especially the maid of honor.
Yeah.
How do they always begin their speeches?
Oh,
For those who don't
Know
know
me.
me,
I'm, the bride's best
friend from college.
Yeah.
So-
I've known her for 42 years. We're 16.
yeah. So
Yeah.
we'd be set up on each side like of the head table with our cameras, and every time they would do that, we'd just lean back from our cameras and look over at each other, and just it was every fucking time.
I think every wedding photographer should hire, and it doesn't need to be like anyone professional. Like tell them to get their phone. You bring someone for like $15 an hour. I feel like wedding photographers, you guys make pretty decent money. If you did like, you made decent money when you guys did that, right?
Yeah, we did, but it sucked too. Like we were
a
more
time
the
commitment.
we were more the video. Well, that was
Yeah.
a big thing for us, but then the video, it's like video is still something that's taking off in the wedding world. I feel like they always know someone that can
Quick
do it.
pictures
Yeah.
gotta work. But like I think what you should do is like everyone has those intricacies. Like for those who don't know me and people like who's the drunk, you should hire one guy who it works for the wedding photography company, but dresses like they're part of the group of the wedding and just films the weird stuff. Because I think that if I ever got married, would be like, you know what, I want that.
You can almost have like the blooper reels.
It's a blooper reel. I don't care. Like I want the nice pictures, me and my wife. I want all like that. That's wonderful. That's more for her. I want to see my best friend Chad blacked out in the corner.
Puking
Well,
in the
there's
bush.
always- you know what
wanna
they should
see
have?
reaction to my buddy hearing my dad talk for 2 hours. It's like, dude, sit down.
Is put a GoPro on that. There's always that one guy in the groomsmen that's always really
Way
fucking
too-
drunk.
yeah, way too drunk.
Put a GoPro on him.
And you ask any drunk guy who has been selected to be a groomsman, already thinks he's like, yeah, I'm in. Like I'm important here. You put a few beers in him, and you're like, hey man, can we strap a camera to you? He's like, now I'm even important to outside people. Oh my god!
Oh,
you're
yeah,
gonna have the time of your
easily.
life. I mean, that video will last 30 minutes before it's like face down into the dirt. But yeah, absolutely. All right, sorry, I derailed
No,
that.
you're
but yeah,
fine.
go for it.
That's
That's
our
why we
only
have a
sidetrack that we get. No, all right. Is it funny? Band practice for birds.
Like flightless birds or any bird.
Band, like they're in a band or like their song they sing in the morning. Like if they practice it.
What if they have instruments like like a
so you
fourth
mean
grade
like-
recorder recital?
Like I'm imagining a bunch of birds performing band practice.
Yeah.
I think the idea of having instruments as a bird and not being able to use them is awesome. Just like they're all strapped up, no instruments whatsoever, and they're all singing the same tune. Like if it's all the same bird, there is no like different notes. It's just all.
This is a first time.
That sounds like a cell phone, but yeah.
I can't really. And then penguin, the emperor penguins has like a tuba.
Yeah, that's also something. It's like these are like fun like writing exercises. It'd be like, all right, if I gave you 15 species of birds, what is the instrument that goes along with them? And you're like penguin is a tuba.
We're definitely gonna bring you on for part 2.
I think that dodo bird or whatever, the one with like no arms should be the triangle. Like it can't use it. It can't use it.
I was gonna say like ostrich with a harmonica.
Yeah, any bird that can't really do this or fly should have to use his hands for the instrument.
There we go. There we go.
That's like a Gary Larson comic right there.
So, all right.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Birds doing band practice. Funny.
Funny.
All
right. Is it funny? A midget laying down
Yes.
naked.
Yes.
Wait, are they like on their side or on their back?
I even pictured the side, but the back might be funnier.
Yes.
I think side's funny.
A midget laying down. That's it. Is it funny? Yes. Here's the thing. From what
he
I've
laughed at when we said midget. Yeah.
I've never. I don't know if I've really met any midget or little people, whatever they go by. You are 2 for 2, baby. I need to empty this one. But from what I've seen online with the little people community, and usually what I've seen is Jackass. Anytime one of them does something, they've been prompted or dared to do it. So I'm going to assume if they're laying on the ground, something funny is going to happen. So yes.
It's a mindset thing.
I dare you to lay down naked.
Bam.
Both you guys are.
Yeah.
Try to get to that. We'll get to it in a little bit.
There we go.
All right, we can go to the next one.
Yeah.
Is it funny? Amy Schumer.
If you like penis,
Not
jokes.
my style of comedy. Let's put it that way. Not my style of comedy.
You okay? Okay, we'll speak for you. No. All right, we don't find her funny. All right. Is it funny? A Holocaust reenactment with the Toy Story characters.
Oh.
I'm already laughing.
I understand. I took one of the worst.
Yeah,
things
it's
to
one of the
best
worst
things.
words. Like that and cancer, like the 2 worst words you can say. Actually,
Speaking of
they're
the
not.
next
They are not the 2 worst words you can say.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure us 3 have a way worse word. That
we could definitely. Is it funny? A reenactment? It depends on what part of the. No, I'm gonna say no for optics. If like any joke, if it's well written, it could be funny.
Okay, we just had to find the right person to film it.
No,
It's delivery. It's all about delivery.
Yeah, no. Most people who would do that would do it in such like an insensitive way that even the funniest
even
and
close.
raunchiest of comedians would be like, what are you doing? Like, it would seem malicious.
Yeah, I get what
It
you're
would
saying.
seem malicious.
Yeah.
I just want to
If-
see what you would if
yeah.
you could. We're gonna cross off that project, and we're gonna see if you could help us write it. But all right, is it funny? Gay bugs.
Gay bugs. Oh, it could be so funny. My head, so like I'm thinking skits, gay bugs, like a gay ladybug makes sense.
I was gonna say that would be the one that might not make sense.
That'd be a Mr. Bug. What about a spider in it?
But like I just like imagine like just the voice, doing the gay voice would be, because I mean like it's the stereotypical, if anyone wants to like on making a joke on stage, you do like the gay voice. We all know what we're talking about. Making a bug do that, again, well written, it could be hysterical. Just a bunch of gay ladybugs doesn't make sense, but that's why I think it would be funny.
Now, do you think, is it delivery wise, if I would have said to you homosexual bugs, does that sound funnier?
It would have sounded more malicious.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does.
Yeah.
Gay
That was just
funny.
curiosity that, you know.
No, it's weird, like just the way the word sounds, and that's like the beautiful part about writing. Is like this feels more malicious than this word does. That's why you don't use
Like when
like
you say gay bug, I think ladybug. You say homosexual bug, I think of a spider jerking off, 8 other dicks.
you know what? That's multitasking, baby. That's multitasking. That's an efficient spider.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Spider's gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah, I was just going to
And
say.
are you
hopefully-
assuming that spider's male? What are you doing? Come on, man. We don't assume now.
Oh, they are all. Most of them are female.
Are they? I don't know the
no,
anatomy of
daddy
spiders.
long legs. They're males.
Are they? Are they all males?
Well, okay.
How-
No, do
Oh
you-
no, there's a black widow.
But do you ever hear
Are we
someone,
just listing names of spiders now?
we'll do it. We're going to turn into a spider podcast. Thank you. We found our niche.
Gay bugs and
Gay bugs.
spiders.
Gay bugs.
The guys that never grew out of insect stage of their life.
Math was just out. All the
Okay.
subject.
Is it funny? Reels or TikToks of people dying or getting hurt?
All right, so this is the like Tom Segura in me, because I don't know if you ever watched this stuff. Like they put like just the most heinous stuff online. You guys clearly, based on this question, have gotten into that weird dark rabbit hole on Instagram,
Yeah.
where you see someone get shot like 8 times outside of a gas station.
Yeah, I
it's-
just paused for a moment.
And you're like, it's
What an
almost,
idiot.
I'm gonna say this one's not funny to me, because the first one I'm like, it's like a car wreck. You can't look away. And by like the 5th or 6th, I start to get concerned that this is gonna be my whole algorithm. I'm like, what does this say about me?
So now what's messed up is when I'm getting too many of them, I'm like, all right, I want to see something else. But then when I'm not getting them, I'm like, okay, where are the people dying?
Where they? I also want to. How do they slip through?
But so
And how do they have like 300,000?
Yeah, but-
Exactly. How are they still there? Because I
we
there's
get edited or censored off of
all the time.
Yeah. And how is that making it through?
I don't
I should
get
look
it.
at the names of the videos.
I made a baby do a cheers with a Miller Lite once. He's not even holding the beer. He's holding my buddy's hand, and they're like, "This is child endangerment." I go, "No,
Not in Wisconsin.
the child that died at the gas station is child
That got shot
endangerment.
8 times.
The
Yeah.
guy that I watched get T-boned directly by a car, that's endangerment."
But
that's
yeah, for some
murder.
reason, yeah.
Yeah. Murder's usually not funny.
I guess they're just like, "Hey, if you're gonna do it, like, do it. Don't half-ass this shit. Go all the way." That's Instagram's motto right now.
Yep.
If we're gonna do it, Nike, just do it.
Just shoot someone 8 times. All right.
Fuck my algorithm up.
Is it funny? This one could divide the room. Family Guy.
No.
Not a fan of cartoon shows.
Not
Yeah,
Oh. So next one.
What about Looney Tunes?
that's like cartoon adult shows. I should
Oh,
probably
okay.
preface that. Yeah.
So we'll tie this with the next one.
yeah.
South Park.
Again, I think it has its moments. I think in the I think it has one of the biggest banks of clips that people definitely reference and love. But if you ask me how many full episodes of South Park I've seen, it's definitely less than 5.
All right. We're diehard Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
I mean,
So we refuse to talk about, do anything with Family Guy.
yeah, I just like, for me, the adult cartoon shows, I can't get behind it. I don't dislike them, but I don't
It's
seek
just
them
not your
out.
thing.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like,
For
all of us
me-
have different interests. Like, you get turned off from something right away. Like me, some stand-up comedians, I won't ever give a chance just because.
Yeah.
A Will Ferrell movie after.
But
Anchorman.
you know what's weird is like I'll watch Family Guy if I'm in a hotel. Weirdly enough, like a hotel, Family Guy seems to be like in The Simpsons.
And that's all
like
the time we had today.
only thing that's on. That and the movie Shooter.
That movie's fucking funny.
That
Just kidding.
I was like, what the fuck? It would if it was a real.
that would be a real.
Delivery. See? Delivery.
Oh my god! Could you put the movie Shooter into a 30-second? You could. You could easily put that. into
Soundtrack matters too.
Yeah.
Just it's
Absolutely. Do you think Guardians of the Galaxy would be as good if it didn't have such a good soundtrack?
Actually, I don't know much about it.
Okay, we'll move on from there.
See, oh, that's the thing. Superhero movies, I'm not into those, except
See?
Batman because it's realistic, and Christopher Nolan did it.
I love Batman.
Dark Knight, we're huge Dark Knight.
I'm getting a
fans.
Batman mask for my cats.
Oh,
Wait, do you have
hell
black
yeah.
cats?
No,
That makes it funny then. Funnier.
just gonna do blackface with the Batman. No, absolutely not. That sounds so bad. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's you can edit that one out if you want. But no, it's when we adopted them, one of the cats, the foster mom, they had a 3D printer. They 3D printed a Batman mask, and I've seen these things online so many times. Like, I'm getting one when I get a cat, and they're like, "Do you want it when you adopt this guy?" I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
like, I'm
Why, you guys
Batman.
wanna
And I'm
keep
like,
that?
yeah. Because like the video is always like meow 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 meow, meow. And I was like, I'm putting it on, and it was like he'll grow into it, and then they forgot to give it to us, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta go buy one now.
I need one. I got a black cat.
That's your chance to go viral.
Yeah,
All right, on with the list. Is it funny? Professional wrestling outfits.
yeah, 100%.
'Cause it's a bunch of grown guys dressing like girls.
It's just like
I always found that fucked up how they're out there in underwear and boots.
I see. I like it though, because like it ties into one of my like favorite jokes I've ever written. Like I have a joke about weighing people before they get on the airlines and stuff like that. But like in our day and age, like we take things way too far. So like if we started weighing people on the airline and without giving really the joke away, eventually we would start turning that into a sport. Like you would start dressing up like they are in the WWE, and you'd have people in line security, full mask, full cape, full whatever, and little kids looking up to you and being like, "What the fuck are you?" And you're like, "I'm the masked middle seater," and you're like, "I make the armrest disappear," and shit like that. So it's like, those outfits are, I think they're amazing, but they are funny to look at. Yeah,
Like when you put it into perspective, you got a full grown man out there.
yeah, absolutely.
Literally in his underwear and in boots.
If you can't get an average person to do that in front of 1,000 people, it's probably pretty funny. Yeah.
I think we should have been. Now I know what we're going to be for our next podcast episode.
Yeah. All right.
Sitting on the front of the bar, though.
Is it funny? Kevin Hart.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you can have your own opinion on that, whether Kevin Hart is funny. Are you sick of Kevin Hart is a different question.
So you just brought
His
up a
jokes
thing.
just
Yeah.
fall short with me.
I've never watched his stand up, so I'm here judging it as I'm sick.
And you know what's tough now is like you've seen enough of him in movies and all that stuff that you're sick of seeing it. So you're like, that's why a lot of people like, and no, that's a bad example, but like, if you're seeing Kevin Hart in all these movies and it's always maybe not it seems like the money grab movies almost, but some of them pretty good. His old stand-up, I mean, there's a reason he's where he's at. He's clearly funny. I love some of his early stuff. Some of his newer stuff I have not seen. I would say yes, he is funny. The different question is, are you sick of him? I would say a lot of people would say yes.
His best movie will always be Scary Movie 3.
Scary Movie 3.
He was perfect in that role. That's
like
him
I
there.
said, I
Yeah,
live
that's
under
him.
a rock, so I don't watch a lot of stuff now.
It's
All right, we got a couple more.
Yeah.
Is it funny?
Mm-hmm.
Monkey's feet. And there's a question: would they wear gloves or shoes?
With a monkey, I think it's too close to humans. Their feet, which ones are their feet?
Like a
though?
chimpanzee.
Yeah, like a chimpanzee's feet. They're
Their hands.
fucking hands.
Are you talking about their front? or their back?
They're
The back, the feet.
bottom.
What
The
are supposed to
like,
be feet?
Yeah, we're supposed to be feet. Oh, they're wearing boots for sure. They're wearing boots.
With thumbs.
Now, are we talking like your brown boots, or are we talking cowboy boots?
No, I think we make boots for them that are like, you ever put on a pair of those mittens, but they have the finger slots inside of them?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they have thumbs.
Yeah, we would do that for them. We would do that for them. If I had to just traditional, I'd put them in a pair of boots, just like a wide pair of cowboy boots, a pair of shit kickers, and then
The square toe ones.
yeah, and then maybe get some like Milwaukee tool gloves for the top ones, and then I think they're rocking and rolling. I think that would be awesome. That would be hysterical. Yes, that would be funny.
Okay.
I also monkey. Top 3 favorite animal for sure.
Okay.
Like a chimpanzee one?
Any monkey. I can give you probably my top 5 favorite animals easy. Do you have yours? This is a weird.
I don't have
weird
5.
One.
I don't have 5. No.
I have like a very obscure set of animals, but like they're normal.
Okay.
Like ducks. I love a duck.
We had a pet duck for one day.
I'd like a mallard duck. Great. Cats. Obviously, all 3 of us are cat daddies. Correct. Monkeys. Baby goats.
Just babies.
Baby goats,
When once they're adult, you just old yeller.
like the
them and-
ones that like they run, they jump, they do like parkour and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think those are probably the top. If I had to pick a 5th, I think I was too confident in 5. I had to
Yeah.
pick a 5.
Just go with ferret or something.
Nah,
No, give him like a
capybara. I mean,
Everyone likes red pandas. There you go.
chinchilla.
I got a pet a red panda once. There,
I've yet to
I worked
pet
at
one
a
in my
zoo. I did work at a zoo. Yeah.
Milwaukee, you
No,
got
the
pennies?
Henry Vilas one in Madison.
Okay.
Did they have a penny machine?
I think they did. They didn't let me out of the cage much, but
Oh, you were
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Dun-dun.
All right, keep going.
All right, the grand finale.
Grand finale.
Is it funny? Twins that are dressed the same,
Yeah.
no matter how old they are.
I think the older they get, the funnier it gets.
What if they had beards?
Are we old?
That's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
I think if they
Then they're
have,
just gay bugs.
but if they put on matching off-colored glasses, then they're back to funny.
Yeah.
yeah, we have.
And if they're wearing matching hats that I weirdly enough paid for, yeah, absolutely funny. No, you guys are killing it. I do.
Can you sign the hats?
Do you want me to?
Actually,
I
I wouldn't
guess,
mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll sign them.
Because when you blow up, we at least can say, "Hey, you gave us these hats."
I told you, like, they're one of ones, or they're not one of. They're,
Okay,
they're
we got a
twos.
couple minutes left, but I just want to make
Yeah.
sure I cover this. We know Michael from.
we have a hat
We
signing.
can run it back if you want to.
if you
extra
want,
minutes, that's
but
totally
otherwise we
fine.
can knock this out in 2 minutes.
Go for it. Go for it. Do as fast as you
But
can.
he does a golf outing every summer
Yeah.
that we go to. He does a fundraiser and everything for it's awesome. Look up what he's got going on. Where can people reach you?
So I learned recently that my personal email is on YouTube. That has now been taken down. Do not personally email me anymore.
Or show up at
Yeah.
That's why it took us forever to get you.
Yeah,
We kept
not a huge fan of that. If I give you my number, you can have it. But every year we do the Fat Chance Charity Classic. That is our big charity event of the year. So if you do anything, please come out to that. Please come support it. We are working on the course for this year. But if you want to support it, you can just message one of our social accounts. I run all of it. So choose to message. If you want to be a sponsor like they are, they can attest to this later. It is so fun. I mean, it's basically like an adult playground.
We look forward to it every summer.
You're having the time of your life. Otherwise, Fat Chats podcast. We're doing a bunch of new stuff here soon, and then I'll be doing comedy in Denver. It's like you guys said, it's a grind for all this stuff. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy being on here. This is the first time I've ever worn headphones in a podcast. I think I need to do it. Yeah.
And actually, we don't have any audio going through.
It's just like
we thought he'd look
By
funny.
the way, my microphone's been off the entire time. It's just my feet in here for all you guys.
We need it,
which is a nice little inside joke. So yeah, no, that's the big one. The Fat Chance Charity Classic. It'll be our 4th annual. It will sell out pretty quickly. So if you want to be a part of it, let me know. Shoot me a message. But do not message me directly, please.
We'll get anyone his personal email
Yeah.
if they want to shoot us an email on the site. Just kidding.
Just go through them first.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you for coming out.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Be sure to give his page a like, follow.
do what you need to. Hit the socials for us, like, subscribe,
Like their
whatever
stuff
you-
first.
yeah.
It's ours.
No,
is,
guess first.
Ours is dormant. Right, mine. I'm dormant right now. So like, go support this, please. You guys are doing it. I love how much effort you put into this. Place is wonderful. You guys are expanding. Couldn't be happier for you guys, and I'm excited to see what it looks like next time I'm here.
All right. Well, thank you again.
Yeah.
Yep. And we're us three are gonna go check out Ja Rule's new stand-up comedy tour.
Yeah. Fuck, you bought tickets?